What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on our second gen Tacoma. We are going to be finally putting a lift kit on it. We're going to be using the Bilstein lift kit, and we're going to show you guys which one we're going to be using right now. All right guys, so in front of us here we have all of the parts that we're going to be installing on our second gen. First of all, this is going to be the front. This is a Bilstein 6112. So I'm sure you guys have heard of the Bilstein 5100 kit. Basically, this is one step up from that. So this is a 2.5 diameter shock. So a little bit bigger, a little more oil, so that way the ride quality is better and it stays that way longer. So this is the front here. The collar goes on here. It has adjustable clips, so that way you can adjust the height. These are going to be the springs that we're going to be installing with it. And then later on, we actually might be replacing the front coils to a different one when we install a front bumper and a winch. And then in the rear, we have these here. These are the 5160s. So once again, this is one step up from the 5100s. So as you guys can see, it is still a 2.0 shock, but it does have a external reservoir here. That way it holds more oil, basically almost doubling the amount of oil that it has in it. So better ride quality and being able to use it longer. And then in the rear, we're going to be using our Run for Tacos partnered up with Deaver, so it's kind of like a collab. This is the 1.5 inch Adeleaf. So in the rear, we're not going to be carrying anything in the rear besides the tonneau cover that we have on there. And then every once in a while we do take stuff over to powder coat with this truck, so it'll be fine because we're not really loading the vehicle up for that long of a period. So another thing we're going to be using with it is going to be the U-bolts that are needed. So this here is going to be everything that's going to go on that truck right now. So currently this is how the second gen Tacoma is sitting. So once we have everything installed, we'll show you guys what it looks like after. All right guys, Mitch has the front all done. So as you guys can see here, we have the Bilstein 6112s fully installed. And then right here, the clips setting us all the way to the top. That way we get 2.5 inches of lift. And then once we have our front bumper and winch in, we're gonna be swapping out the Bilstein coil with probably an Ibach 650 or 700 pound spring coil. We don't know which one yet, but we can decide that later. But front is pretty much all the way done. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the rear. So as you guys can see here, Mitch has the rear end all done. So this here is the 5160 with the external reservoir mounted right there onto the frame. So this right here, this is the 1.5 inch Adeleaf. You can kind of see it, the new black compared to like the old with some dirt on it. So this here is what actually provides the lift for the rear. So in the back, we'll have a 1.5 inch lift, and then the Bilstein 5160s will actually just dampen the ride. So now with the truck all done, the front and the rear should be about leveled. All right guys, the truck is all done. As you guys can see here, from front to back, it looks really good as far as the lift. So again, the front has 2.5 inches of lift. In the rear, we have the 1.5 inch lift using the Adeleaf. As you guys can see, it's pretty leveled. So right now we actually drove it around and everything, we scrubbed it a couple times with the tires. So now everything is pretty much settled. So this will be the final height of the truck as you see it here. So normally when you guys, after you do your lift, you guys will drive around and then the suspension will actually settle it, drop down a little bit. But this is its settled form and it looks really good. And then of course, like I said before, we're going to be putting slightly bigger size tires on the vehicle. So we're going to be going from this size here, 265 75 16. We're going to be going up to a 33, which is a 285 70 17. And then of course you can choose multiple different sizes to equal to 33 inch tire. And then if you guys want to search your own size tires and compare it with other size tires, you guys can go to tiresize.com. They have a pretty good feature on there where you can compare sizes and then convert them to metric to standard sizes, so that way you guys can see all that, which is pretty cool. All right guys, that's gonna be it for this video. We will have this lift kit down in the description as always. And then if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are not already, and then turn on that bell notification so that way you guys get notified every time we post a new video. We're gonna try to do videos more often so that way you guys have more things to watch. But yeah, that would be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.